Hey all you rusty freaks, I don't see that Shadowfrax has done it, so I'll do a quick and dirty version. Hardcore game mode is here. So the latest update is a very small one. There's not much to it except that they have launched hardcore mode. And for a lot of people who've quit Rust or like me hate how Facepunch keeps making things easier and easier for children who cry, want to make the game easier, and do things like team mode where you can just magically through some Harry Potter magic see who your teammates are and crap like that. Well, hardcore mode has done away with all that. You don't see a compass, there's no contact system, there's no crawling when wounded, no global chat, no Rust Plus, no team system, no map, no MLRS, no safe zones, local chat only for 100 meters, there's a limit of 5 sleeping bags per players, in-game change log. In the update, there's also the new Furnace user interface. I'm not going to go into the details. There's been a storage buff. I can't believe this hasn't been mentioned by anyone. So small boxes, instead of having 12 slots, they have 18, and large ones, instead of having 30 slots, have 48. Look at the size of all those slots on a large wooden box. There's been some changes to the coaling tower. I think something about being able to access the roof. They're still working on Happus Island. New model for the, I guess, the trading marketplace thingy. I'm not really going to go into that either, and some Twitch Rivals news. So that's all I'm going to go into, and since it's such a short update video, I'll look at the skins. I don't think there's anything here to get excited about. I don't like things like this. It does not suit the style of the game. That suits the style of the game, kind of, except that it's made to look like a gold bar, which, again, silly and doesn't... I hate this. Why? Why would you do this? No, in a post-apocalyptic world, no one's going to paint their armor like this to make it look like an old video game or something. The only one that I think might be worth buying is if you have this series for all your boxes, so you can skin the box depending on what you want to store in it, which is always helpful in organizing your base. Paxus out. I guess what I just did, you can see yourself on the Rust game. So I'm going to add this. If you go to the Facepunch website, you can see the actual dev blog. Describes everything I just showed you, but you can see an actual list here. Added hardcore game mode, better line of sight check when deploying sleeping bags and beds, slightly better mesh level of detail and batching performance. Happus Island, 2 big road tunnels have been reworked, and improvised tree should no longer block zip lines. Use a single pick up UI widget when hitting resources. Add global console scale combo, change to font size in console. Distant gunshot sounds are more muffled and reverberant. The nail gun attack is quieter. Added a new option in the experimental settings to enable optimized loading for faster loading on SSDs. Fixed rail mesh sometimes not being completely smooth. Fixed exception at server startup on certain map seeds. Fixed edge case where player could receive fall damage after respawn. Fixed camera snapping after closing inventory on OS X. Happus Island stuff. I'm not going to go into the details. Fixed sprays lasting too long when sprayed indoors. Fixed too close to monument messages when appearing incorrectly when attempting to build. That's great. Fixed some cases when changing spectator target while in first person spectating wouldn't hide the player's body. Fixing not being able to delete items in UGC browser. Fixed players on track sometimes parenting to an oncoming train instead of taking damage. Fixed Twitch Rivals trophy clipping through the world when dropped. Fixed sign collisions. Fixed small sign being unable to be deployed on boxes. Fixed water flickering when using TSAA has been resolved. Peace.